Did you know that eating sugar is actually healthier than eating meat? Yes, you'll gain weight from it and you have to take more trips to the dentist, but it doesn't cause cancer. In my last speech, I talked about what meat is made up of and how what it's made up of affects your health. After this speech, I would like you to think about your options when it comes to your health. In order to prevent or reverse certain diseases, it all begins with what you're eating. In this speech, I will discuss how meat affects your health and why meat is bad for you and how a plant-based diet is best for you. So meat has a big effect on your body, and many people know it has effects on their body, but not many people really know the big effects. According to my audience analysis, out of 10 people, the majority were aware of the effects that meat has on their body, but the same amount wouldn't go vegan. So they weren't really aware of the real effects that meat has on their body. According to Joel Kahn, meat causes inflammation in the following ways. Meat causes insulin resistance, which leads to diabetes. It raises insulin growth factor number 1, which is a stimulating hormone that leads to breast and prostate cancer. And it also produces a compound TMAO, which clogs arteries and leads to heart disease. So now that you know how meat affects your body, I will now discuss why meat is bad for you. So why is meat bad for you? First, when you eat meat, according to Evita Ochel, you're also eating cholesterol, toxins like pesticides, GMOs, unnatural fat and protein, inflammation, and disease. Next, according to the Organic Consumers Association, animal feed can legally contain same species meat, diseased animals, feathers, hair, skin, blood, manure, and with manure, certain farms have cows and other animals on grass fields, and what people don't realize is that those animals are there all day, and their manure is there all day, and their only food source is grass. Then you have an unhealthy amount of grains. Cows are supposed to be eating grass, not corn or other grains. Their digestive system can't handle that much corn. Then you also have antibiotics that promotes faster growth in animals. It makes them bigger way faster. It doesn't really have an effect on animals, but it does have an effect on humans. Also, you have hamburgers that are made up of multiple cows. In an article by Ari Solomon, when cows are processed, the less desirable cuts and scraps of meat are all thrown together into a texturizer and fat is added. And in just one hamburger, all the pathogens that live in a hamburger, you have E. coli, salmonella, and listeria. So now that I've talked about how meat affects your body and why meat is bad for you, now we can get into how a plant-based diet is best for you. So is going vegan or vegetarian actually a bad choice? There's many reasons why people don't go vegan or vegetarian. Many say it's hard, or they grow up eating meat. It's been very integrated into their lives, and it's very advertised, and that's the only thing they think it's available. Others may eat meat because of taste, and it's readily available, and it gives off a lot of protein, but they don't realize that plants are very tasty, and plants also give off a lot of protein. But meat gives off bad protein, not the good one. And many people have gone vegan or vegetarian and absolutely loved it, and it's changed their lives. According to an article posted by a nutritionist, there are many people that have gone vegan, such as Kate Smith, who suffered from type 2 diabetes, heart failure, sleep apnea, and has a rare form of hypertension with no cure. The doctors gave her 2 years to live without treatment and 5 years to live with treatment. She also was on an oxygen tank, needed a lung transplant, and was losing her eyesight. A friend of hers told her about the vegan diet, and she decided to try it. And after 1 year, she was off of her oxygen tank. She was no longer in need of a lung, and her eyesight fully restored and was off all of her medications. And she also lost 110 pounds. So, what can you do to make a change? If it's hard changing your diet, try eliminating a few things first. Try eliminating beef and pork, and then after you eliminate beef and pork, try eliminating turkey and chicken. Or try a pescatarian diet, just eating fish. Some people say that's easier instead of just completely eliminating meat. And also try eating meat as a side dish instead of a main dish. It makes a big difference. By not eating meat, you're lowering your chances of cancer and your chances of diabetes, and you'll lose weight, and your energy will increase. There are many meat substitutes such as fruits and vegetables, and there are many programs that help you with a vegan or vegetarian diet. So today we discussed how meat affects your body, why meat is bad for you, and how a plant-based diet is best for your health. In order to live a long and healthy life, the best way to do so is to eliminate or limit the amount of meat that you consume. So think about what's best for your body, and just like what Michael Jackson said in his song, take a look at yourself and make that change.